Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to take you with me as I plant some seeds for my fall garden. I meant to do it last weekend, but better a week late than not at all. So we are going to also harvest a few things, and I gotta harvest some things for the chickens. They need their greens. There's a lot of herbs to harvest. I wanted a little bouquet of sunflowers in my house, and yeah, just trying to kind of get everything done while I can, while the weather is nice and the smoke levels are low. We have fires around us, so we're trying to get everything done before the really hot afternoon and really gross air quality sets in this afternoon. So yeah, I'll just take it along with me. Alright, so I already harvested some red Russian kale for the chickens. I don't personally like this variety, but they love it. And I was given some free starts this summer from a neighbor. So I figured it'd be great free food for the chickens. And these curly leaf kales we do like, but we share them with the chickens. We have 3 plants. We have this one, that one, and the one back there. And it has been growing. We've been doing the cut and come again for weeks, probably like 2 or 3 months. It just keeps coming, so we keep harvesting. And I hope to actually keep them through the fall and winter, but if not, I'm also gonna plant some backups. So yeah, I just try to do the outer ones that are the biggest and harvest for the little chickies. A nice little harvest. Hi ladies, how are you this morning? Would you like some greens offerings? They especially fight over the curly leaf kale. It's their favorite too. We'll see you later when I bring you some frozen treats. It's gonna be warm this afternoon.
Mommy, smell this flower.
Alright, so it's the next day. I just showed you guys a clip of my mini harvest. Yesterday I ended up weeding a whole bunch and harvesting, doing a small harvest, and then the smoke got really bad and my eyes started burning, and there was no way that I was going to stay out here and plant seeds. Anyway, I want to get to planting seeds now. Doing the seed planting, I will take you with me to do that. It was a little hard to do it while I was weeding, but yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to plant some trellising items. I still have some time to do lemon cucumber. What's really great about these sunflowers is that they will do their thing, but their stalks are almost like trees. They're so thick and so sturdy. They're really pretty amazing. And they'll stay like that even after they die off. So I'm going to plant some lemon cucumbers here to trellis up. And then when these are done and they go to seed, I may need to just kind of cut them because we are going to hoop house this over. But that's okay because we'll still have these. I'm hoping they last all winter. It's always an experiment. So I'm just going to like plant one at the base over here. Okay, weed guys, you gotta go. Doing weeds like these weird sticky weed things are always easier in the morning. We have a little bit of dew on them because they are quite sticky and annoying. Okay. No, I do not have a weed-free garden. That weed-free garden is absolutely impossible and not happening. So, too much to keep up on. So, just plant one in there. And a little bit of a chaos gardener. Yeah. It's the ADHD, you know. just as I like drop all my seeds down in here too. There we go. Okay, let's plant some more. And I'm doing a couple just in case one of them does not germinate. They're pretty good seeds. Sorry, I'm trying to get you guys in view here. A little challenging. Where else can I grow in? So I have pumpkin growing there. I have nothing trellising up this side. He is super thick. Look how thick this guy is. It's ridiculous. Just plant one here at his base. They are pretty good with cool temperatures, cucumbers. Even though they do like the heat, they still are pretty. These are all the corn. They like, I don't know, didn't grow as well this year. A few years ago, I had a huge crop of corn. Okay, in this bed, I had some bok choy that somebody gave me. It didn't do very well here because of pests. I don't usually deal with pests in the garden, but this one probably is slugs. I do have issues with slugs. My one nemesis. But as you see, it is gone to seed. And it's a part of the brassica family. So like broccoli, if you just leave it, it will likely just drop and like seed itself. So we're gonna leave that there. There's quite a bit of it. So, but I'm going to do some of these seeds right behind it, just in case, you know, as a backup. So these are great because they're just another greens that it does pretty well. They are tolerant down to 55 degrees or so. They even withstand a little bit of frost. So we're just gonna kind of rough up the soil and kind of chaos garden these in. Yes, definitely. There we go. I'm gonna pull dirt over. That's it. That's how I garden. Intentional / not intentional gardening. So, plantain. This is what I harvested yesterday. Broadleaf plantain is native where I am in Washington. And I, at one time, probably about a year ago, I didn't have any plantain on property. Now I have a ton in the beds. Over there too. Out of the beds. Right there. And kind of all over. But that's okay, because that is medicinal. You can eat it. It's all sorts of amazing. You can use it as a poultice for bug bites, bee stings, that sort of thing. Alright, on to the next. This is my cabbage bed. It is quite beautiful, I think. I was never able to grow cabbage. And even though these stupid slugs are ravaging them, super annoying, they are growing. I've gotten about 5 heads already out. That one's almost ready. Kind of on the small side, so I'm going to leave them for a little bit. The 2 that I picked yesterday I thought were bigger than they were, and they ended up not doing, I don't know, giving me as much. So let's see if we can. This is another one that's really good for the fall gardening. So started at 4 to 6 weeks. Nope, we're not doing that. We're just going to plant them here because, like I said, this entire garden will be pooped. So I'm going to have myself a little greenhouse. So just the same thing here. I'm going to do just kind of some seeds there. I'll sprinkle it over. I know it may seem so silly to do it like this, but I try and make everything perfect, and it just ends up wasting so much time, and things don't do what I want it to. Mother Nature will do whatever the hell she wants to, regardless of what you want it to. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep moving along. So I did a lot of cucumbers and that sort of thing in that bed where the sunflowers are. In this bed, we're going to do the same thing around the poles. But I'm going to do beans and maybe some peas. See this little guy? He's still kind of drying out. He's not totally dry yet. Oops, come back. These are my black turtle beans. I'm just waiting for a few more of them to dry out completely. Oops. There we go. And they trellised themselves up. They were better trellised, but I yanked on them. So they just completely trellised themselves up. They did it all by themselves. So I'm going to let them do it again. I also have this trellising system already here from the spring. And I never took it down. I meant to, but it's kind of already here. So I'm going to grow things Also at the base of this, these are magnolia peas. These are really, really good, and they produce beautiful, beautiful purple flowers. And they're also cold tolerant. We're just gonna throw them in there and hope that some of them come on up. Alright, a lot of my seeds I'm trying to seed them out because seeds do expire, or they start, not expire specifically, there's some old seeds that will go to town, but eventually they're, is the cat digging in here? Very possibly. Eventually they are, like they don't germinate as well, and so that's why seed saving is important, because of the ones that you do get, you want to continue doing seeds for free, then you need to continue to save your seeds, which is pretty easy. I used to be really intimidated by it. Onions. Let's go chaos garden these. Okay, I'm going to do a little lettuce chaos gardening here. This is right off of my front porch to my house. Great for shallow things, shallow roots. That's why you see some strawberries, which will get moved later. I'm going to put them all right here. Varieties that are frost tolerant, and I could hoop these very easily if I had to, but these are the varieties we're doing here. We've got romaine crisp mint, some spinach, brewery, which is a better head, more kale of that curly leaf that I like to feed my family and my chickens, and this is a romaine. I chose these because they are all frost and cold hardy and frost tolerant frost tolerant cold hardy. There we go. So I'm just going to kind of cast them on in here for a cut and come again. I like them close to the door. There's the door because it's easy access. Alright, just sprinkled those. Those I made kind of rows. These I'm sprinkling. I don't know, probably because I'm impatient, but also because things tend to do well. So I just kind of like move things around like that. These are spinach seeds. Just gonna boop. And the last one I have is this one. This is butterhead. They need a little more space because they go into heads as you go. Kind of loosen this up here. Sprinkle some chaos gardening at its finest. Ooh, my hair is a disaster. Okay, I'm done planting all my seeds. I completely forgot to do like an outro, but yeah, I just wanted to say goodbye because I'm done doing all of it. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys are planting for your fall and winter gardens. All right, bye.